it does allude to the distortion orally, the abandonment of it from the people, not a textual corruption or where the scriptures aren't there in their true form and not authoritative. That's not what we see even in the Hadith.
Okay, no, that Hadith, lucky, that very different. I need to find the short.
Wait, for the people that didn't hear you clearly, this Hadith that did what?
Bro. Okay, yeah, you cooked me, bro. It's fine. I haven't seen the Hadith before.
Hi, amazing viewers. Welcome back to Religious Insight, and on today's episode of our usual debate, Avery is in an intense conversation with a Muslim on a very crucial topic: who is Mary's father in the Quran? Let's find out if the Quran got it wrong or right. Let's watch this video for more amazing details.
What?
Oh, is this Mazen? Oh, it's Mazen. Oh man, I'm tripping. My bad, Mazen. You're still here.
I'm still here, bro.
You're still here, for sure. We got somebody.
I do have a question, though. I do have a question.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. You were talking about Mary's sister Mary, right?
Yeah.
And you said it can't be sister because like descendant or something. I didn't really understand that. What was that point?
So they give the explanation that they would refer to descendants of a pious person or somebody of note in their line. They would refer to them as a sister of this person or brother of this person.
No, the correct tafsir would be to say that sister refers to like that they're similar in piety.
Faith?
Piety, yeah.
Yeah, and that just doesn't exist.
Yeah, I mean, I see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Also, the other guy, bro, I forgot his name, bro, but that guy that was waffling about have doubts and stuff, bro. You know that's waffling, bro. He was Christian from the beginning.
He's Christian from the beginning. You think he was playing games?
Maybe ex-Muslim, but I'm not saying he's not ex-Muslim. He might be.
But you're saying he's Christian now?
He's Christian now, 100%, before he came on the live. Also, there's no such thing as I can't talk to an imam in a Christian country or a Muslim country. That's all.
Well, he was saying that he fears for his life to express the doubts like he was able to today. I don't know. Only time will tell, man. If people come up here and tell the truth, then so be it. If people come up here and they lie, then they got to face God. God will deal with them.
Real. Okay. Also, one other question, right? A while ago, I think
somebody has a question for you.
Why are you still Muslim?
Yeah, why are you still Muslim?
Bro, why do you guys give me this hard question, bro? Like, yeah, bro, it's one of those.
We could barely understand you, by the way, too. Like your sound is cutting in and out. You did not improve it from earlier.
It's 5 a.m.
I see. Makes sense.
Yeah, I'll try and talk clearly.
We got somebody named Logical Analyst on the stage. Logical Analyst, are you there?
Yo, hello.
Hello.
How you doing? You good, yeah?
I'm good. Is this Bob?
Yes, what you saying, Avery? You good, yeah?
I'm good.
Come on, bro. Come on, boy. Let's talk. Come on.
Because life, likes to have you on, I'm not gonna ban you from the stream. I won't ban you.
Dang.
But if you do this again,
I ain't done nothing wrong, though. You know what I mean? Come on, Avery.
Well, here it is with me. When I talk to certain people, and we get to a point where, there's just so much disingenuousness, if that's a word, in the conversation, I dust my hands off.
Don't put my camera on. Don't put my camera on.
So
you can see my face, bro. How you doing?
So talking to you, Bob, respectfully, is a waste of my time. So let's not waste each other's time. And you could talk to Life, engage with Life on his panel. I won't, out of respect for Life, because he has you on. I'm not gonna ban you from the StreamYard, so you can still come when Life is live, but don't come to my streams because we have nothing to talk about. All right? It's not a personal thing. I'm not saying you're a bad person. Just in these conversations, I've dusted my hands off with you. You know what I'm saying?
Can we at least talk for 5 minutes and then I'll go about something? You know.
If you ask me that again, you're gonna tempt me to ban you. Do you want to be banned from the stream?
Come on, bro. Okay. Before I go, I just want to say something. Before I go,
There's a before you go.
Yeah. What do you want me to do? Because I want to say something. Come on, Avery.
You're making it tough for me. All right, I'll give you a choice. You can say what you want to say and be banned, or you can leave and then have a chance to come on Life's panel anytime you want. Anytime Life wants to happen.
Once live coming on. Anyway, I'll text him anyway.
I don't know. Whenever he goes live.
I'll text him. Anyway, Avery. Anyway, I'm so disappointed not to be able to speak to you. Because I think debate is good. But anyway, this is my new name now, Logical Analyst. All right, just to let you know.
All right, now I know.
All right, bro. Take care, bro.
You too.
See you later, bro. Avery, when are you coming to London?
I can't announce it, but maybe if you text Life, he can tell you.
Yeah, we're gonna meet up this time, bro. We've got to meet up this time.
No problem.
All right. Take care.
Bye.
Well, what did Bob do that was so bad to want to ban him?
He didn't do anything personally. It's just that Bob has shown that he is very, very dishonest in these conversations, and it's annoying. Talking to people like that. So when the people are that dishonest, you put them on the X list. This is a person that cannot have an honest conversation. So I'm not going to waste my time anymore. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel
he's not disrespectful. He's not a bad guy. Just he's a bad interlocutor when it comes to these discussions. That's all.
Okay. I have a question. It's about the Islamic dilemma. It's not like a very detailed question. It's a broad question. Why do you guys stick to the Quran on this thing? It's because I feel like the Sunnah makes it very clear that the previous scriptures are corrupted. That's the question.
I don't know if you've seen me or Sam or really any of us. We use the Hadith all the time when it comes to the Islamic dilemma. However, it's like this. Your Quran is what is supposed to be the word of Allah, not your Hadith. And so, I know you stand differently, but the Quran is supposed to be the most authoritative, the most sacred. But in your position, you hold the Hadith and the Quran in the same level. Is that right?
Yeah. Sahih Hadith is just as authoritative.
Yeah. So Sahih Hadith for you is just as authoritative as the Quran, as Allah's direct speech, which actually makes sense to me. It makes sense because you're talking about Muhammad and what he says. And so if Muhammad doesn't speak from his desires, whatever is Sahih, that's just as authoritative as the Quran's revelation. That makes sense to me. So I think that the Hadiths point to the previous scriptures preservation as well, just like the Quran does. The Islamic dilemma works in both sources, Quran and Hadith.
Okay. I dispute it. I don't think.
I know you do. We've talked about this before, even with the Hadiths, man.
About Hadiths?
Yeah, we talked not just about Quran with the preservation, but Hadith as well, man.
I think probably the only thing we've talked about is the Hadith of Ibn Abbas.
No, we've also talked about when they came trying to hide
the Torah. Right.
Yeah, we talked about that.
We talked about that, and then 10 minutes later, someone messaged me and he sent me a link. Right, I opened the link, I read it, that it mentions a few scholars, An-Nasa'i and Ahmad ibn Hanbal were two of them, and they agreed with it. Da'if.
Wait, you're talking about Sunan Abu Dawud 4449. The one that Albani says is
Sunnah.
So someone says
has
yeah. Yeah. Some of them say it's good. There's others that say that it's bad. That's weak.
No, see, bro,
But I'm not talking about that one.
Oh, which one are you talking about?
I'm talking about the one in Bukhari. There's a lot of renditions of that hadith, narrations of that one, where they came to him and he told them to judge by the Torah. What does your Torah say? And then they try to put their hand over the verse. Yeah, these are Sahih.
Okay, yeah. For that one, we'd just be confirming the part that because the ruling agrees with the Quran.
No,
that's even in the Quran itself. That's in chapter 5.
No, that's not what the chapter 5 says. Chapter 5 doesn't say if it agrees with the Quran, go with this judgment. Nor does the Hadith say that. Yeah, so like for example, if it was just what agrees with the Quran, why didn't Muhammad just tell him what the Quran said on the issue?
I mean, because the Torah, the Jews, the Torah, they consider the Torah authoritative. So exactly. The Torah agrees with the Quran.
Muhammad considered it authoritative, right?
I would say he considered it authoritative for them, and because it agrees with the Quran, he sends it. He sends them back.
Okay, Muhammad thinks that the Torah is authoritative, which is why when they come to him, he doesn't tell them what the Quran says or give his ruling, but what he does is he say, "Well, what does your Torah say? Go with the ruling that's in your Torah." Whatever the ruling was that was in the Torah, whether it agreed with the Quran's ruling or not, that's what the ruling was for the Jews, and Muhammad was going to agree with it.
I would say that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his inspiration from God had knowledge that the Torah had the same for the matter.
That's what he thought. No, Muhammad thought that the Torah was or that the Quran is in line with it, but he understood that the Torah's rulings. The Torah had different rulings than the Quran's rulings. He understood. Okay, but listen to what I'm saying. If with Muhammad understanding that there's different rulings in the books, that rulings on some issues that differ from each other in the books, it doesn't have to agree with the Quran for it to be authoritative for the Jew. You understand what I'm saying?
Sure.
So it doesn't matter if the ruling on handling adultery agreed with how the Quran did it or not. If that whatever the ruling was in the Torah was applied for the Jew, whether it was the same ruling the Quran had or if it was a different one.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but what I'm saying is let's change the scenario, right? It's a scenario where the Quran doesn't agree with the Torah. Okay, I would say that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam wouldn't have directed him to the Torah in the first place in that instance.
Okay, so for example, if they came to Muhammad and said, this person ate camel, they ate camel, right?
That's bad in your book, right?
It's bad in the Torah.
Okay,
but it's okay in the Quran.
Yeah.
And they came to Muhammad and they say, and they're Jews. They're coming to Muhammad. What should the punishment be for him who has ate camel? Muhammad's response similarly is, what does your Torah say?
I don't think he would have said that.
He would be like, what is the ruling in your book? Not, hey, actually, the Quran says it's okay, so no, he won't do that. He's going to say, what is the ruling in the Torah? Do what the Torah says, just like he did with the adultery. What does the Torah say? Okay, do what the Torah says.
I mean, so you're not really making this is inductive reasoning, right? It's like you're making an argument like this is the most likely thing. It's not deductive, it's not objective. Okay, so it doesn't really prove Islam wrong, does it? My argument is based off of the hadith that we have that clearly shows that Muhammad believed that the Torah was authoritative for judgment. And I'm going to show you a hadith that says that the Jews wrote, or the Bani Israel wrote a book, and they abandoned the Torah and they took their book.
No. Can you show me where Muhammad does not believe that the Torah that exists in his time is not authoritative? You show me that, then you got an argument, bro.
He doesn't say that, but
I know. The only thing we have is Muhammad affirming the authority of the Torah, affirming that the people of the book, the Jews and Christians, have their scriptures, they have the Torah and the gospel with them. That's all we see over and over from Muhammad himself in the Hadith. I have a Hadith in front of me that says the Bani Israel, after the hearts became hardened, invented a book by themselves. All right, where does Muhammad say that the Torah that's there is not authoritative or distorted? Where does Muhammad say that?
There's another hadith that says those prophets ﷺ said, and there's a long context. They lied about the prophets just as they distorted their book.
Okay, show me.
It's let me see the source. Authentic according to standards. It's not like one of those numbered ones. I have a book source.
It's not a numbered hadith?
No, it's a book.
Oh. Okay.
It's not one of those like Bukhari or Muslim ones.
Gotcha. That's okay.
I'll DM you it.
Okay, no worries. So now this is what we have, right? So they lied about their prophets and they distort their book. Now I would have to see this. And what we see is they distort their book. I still have no problem with that, because the question is how, according to Muhammad, how do they distort their book? By lying about their prophets, right? They lie about their prophets and distort their book.
They lie about the prophets and also they distort their books.
How? Yeah, the question is how. Is it textual distortion or oral distortion?
I would say textually.
And that'll be an assertion.
Induce it was textual. I can't objectively tell you it's textual, but I can induce it.
Yeah, and I would do the other way around. So you have nothing in your sources, nothing in your hadith that talk about Muhammad that mentions how Muhammad thought that the Torah or the gospel was distorted textually. That's the actual books themselves, the textual books are distorted. But over and over, what we see from Muhammad is that he believes that these books are authoritative, but just that the people are abandoning them. Because he says they have the look. You know the hadith where Muhammad says that the knowledge or whatever, the knowledge of the religion or revelation is going to go away, right? And then one of the companions says to him, but how would it go away when we recite the Quran, right? And then he says, may you be bereaved of your mother. You know that hadith?
No.
You don't? Oh.
Well, I don't actually.
Okay.
Knowledge of what will be gone?
Well, put in where Muhammad says, may you be bereaved of your mother. That it'll pop up if you put that one. Let's see. Let me see if I can search it as well.
I found it.
Yeah.
From Abu Darda, who said we were with the Prophet ﷺ when he raised the silence. Said, this is the time when knowledge is to be taken from the people until what remains of it shall not amount to anything. So Ziyad bin Labid al-Ansari said, how will it be taken from us while we recite the Quran? By Allah we recite it, and our women and children recite it. Said, may you be bereaved of your mother. Ziyad, I used to consider among the Fuqaha and the people of Al-Medina, the Torah and Injil.
So notice how he says, the person says, but Muhammad, how is the knowledge gonna disappear from us? How are we gonna lose it? If now, what hadith is that? What's the source?
Yeah, Tirmidhi 2653.
2653. Okay, yeah. So he says, so Zayd bin. Let me put it on the screen too, so we can all look at it.
Zayd
2653.
I'm sorry.
Right. So he says, this is the time when knowledge is to be taken from the people until what remains of it shall not amount to anything. Right? Talking about the religion. So Ziyad bin Labid al-Ansari said, how will it be taken from us while we recite the Quran? By Allah, we recite it, our women recite it, and our children recite it. So it's actually kind of the same things that we hear from Muslims today. That the Quran can't possibly be lost. The knowledge of the Quran can't possibly be lost because we all recite it. All Muslims all over the world recite it and memorize it and recite it over and over. Muhammad's response to you Muslims today would be, may you be bereaved of your mother. Quit saying.
I have no idea what it's talking about. I'm clueless. I don't understand.
Okay. But he says, look, may you be bereaved of your mother, right? I used to consider you among the fuqaha of the people of Al-Madinah. He says, the Torah and Injil are with the Jews and the Christians. But what do they avail them? So just like how the Quran is with us, right? He's saying it's with us and we recite it. It's with us. He says the Torah and the Injil are with the Jews and Christians. But what do they avail them? How does that help them? It doesn't, because these people have gone away. They've abandoned their scriptures. But it's there. It's intact. They have access to it, but they don't follow it. The same thing's going to happen to this people with the Quran. The Quran's there. The Quran's going to be here for you. You're going to be reciting it, but still, there's going to come a day when you abandon it, and the knowledge is going to be lost.
Never seen the Hadith before.
You feel me? I got stuff in my bag, man.
Dang, bro, I didn't know this existed.
Telling you, man, you're speaking to the Sheikh, right?
Chill, bro. You're not a Sheikh, bro.
You know it. You know you're talking to the Sheikh, Mazen.
The Sheikh.
That's right, Sheikh Logic, baby. Sheikh Logic. Ha ha. So we have Hadith. That's what I'm saying. The Hadith point to the preservation and authority of the scriptures, at least textually, but it does allude to the distortion orally, the abandonment of it from the people, not a textual corruption or where the scriptures aren't there in their true form and not authoritative. That's not what we see even in the Hadith.
Okay, no, that Hadith lucky, that very different. I need to find the short.
Wait, for the people that didn't hear you clearly, this Hadith that did what?
Bro. Okay, yeah, you cooked me, bro. It's fine. I haven't seen the Hadith before.
Yeah. All right, we're at the 3-hour mark, just about. So I can't wait to see what you, because you always come back with stuff. So I am interested to see what you come back with regarding this, and make sure it makes sense before you bring it to me.
It makes sense, bro. Don't worry.
All right. All right, take care, bro. I'll talk to you probably tomorrow well, it's tomorrow for you. But later on today, I might talk to you later on. We'll see.
Yup.
All right, take care, bro.
Alright, welcome back, guys. That was amazing and educating one. Let us know what you were able to learn in the comment section. Share this video with your friends, your family. Subscribe to our channel if you have not done so. This very mistake is not the only mistake Muhammad made concerning Mary in the Quran. He also thought she was the third person in the Christian Trinity. Muhammad never knew about the Holy Spirit at all, so he thought that Mary is one of the three persons of the Trinity. That is the reason why most Muslims think the Holy Spirit is Muhammad in the Bible. The Quran's author messed up big time because Mary's lineage had nothing to do with Aaron. If the Quran's author really believed that they were of the same line, why didn't he call Elizabeth the sister of Aaron too? She was Mary's cousin, so Elizabeth should be related to Aaron too. For this instance, mistaking Miriam, the sister of Aaron, for Mary, the mother of Jesus, shows how they tried to hurriedly loop Christianity into their Islamic beliefs, and it is a horrible mistake that is exposing the lies that is behind the veil of Islam. There is so much errors in the Quran that needs careful study to find them. These are few that have been discovered and been discussed with time. you will see so much more. But the painful part of all of this is that many of them are still making excuses for this mistake. They are not ready to change even when they are confronted with this truth. So guys, I believe you enjoyed watching this video. Share it with your friends, your family, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Thank you for watching. We would love to see you in our next one.